All right, we are live. Hopefully, everyone can hear me. I'm going to go see if I can hear myself because that's what I need to do to make sure that I am. Oh, come on. How do I do this? My videos live. There's tired live. I just did this the other day and now I can't figure out how to do it again. Yes, I know. I want to see my videos. Maybe view channel. That's what I need to do. Haha. There we go. Now maybe I can see. Maybe. Okay. I've checked that my sound is working. I've checked that everything is good. So let's get started on today's prompt. I'm going to get my canvas ready for sketching. Label this gray base. So today's prompt is doors. So we're gonna go. I want my sketch pencil. Where are you? There we go. Opacity all the way up. Let's bring the size up. Check that. Well, that doesn't work because it's still gray. There we go. Okay. So doors. Like a door. Woohoo! I'm done with the prompt for the day. I drew a door. Let's see. Let's do something a little bit more interesting. Let's do, because obviously we can go with like the Monsters Inc. style doors where it's like that. No, I don't like that. And I don't want it to be symmetrical. I did that last night. I don't want to do that again. I just did that. Let's move this down here. Just going to try to do something really simple today because I do not have a lot of time to mess around. Okay. Do we want to do that or should we?
I don't want to play the
Let's, for ease, let's do just not what I wanted. Let's do a single door instead of trying to do two. Get our frame in here. All right, so I got this. And then let's make a hallway leading to our door. Let's not do that. Let's do. I don't have a lot of time today because I have to work this afternoon. And I'm on a time crunch, so I'm not going to be available at my normal 8. Normal. I've been live streaming for one day. What I'd like to be my normal time, which is 8:30. So that's why I am live streaming now to get this prompt done really quickly. So I do not miss a day because I don't want to miss days. With Inktober, what I've found is that if you miss a day, it's really easy to keep missing days. And then you get behind and you feel you got to catch up, or you feel like, well, I missed a day, I can miss another day. So it's just kind of one of those things where you got to keep up with it. At least for me. If I don't keep up, I fall behind and then I don't do it. And then I won't complete the challenge like I want to. And I know it's supposed to be pen and ink and, stuff like that. But I don't see it that way. Like originally it was a personal challenge for the creator of Inktober to work on his style and to make it a challenge for himself. So that's how I view it. It's a challenge for me. I focus on what I want to work on that particular year of Inktober. And this year I want to work digitally because my digital painting needs work. I want to improve as a digital artist. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it digitally this year. If any of my viewers are digital artists and you see me do something a really stupid way, please inform me. You can, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still learning. Okay, so let's see. Where's my opacity? There we go. Let's turn down that opacity. I'm still trying to find brushes that I like. Well, no, you are not an artist. That is very true. That is very true. I'm still trying to find brushes that I like. I really like this one. This inking one. It's pretty good. Do sketch. Do line art. What was I talking about? Oh, Inktober, right. I'm wanting to improve on my digital art. The first year I just tried to complete the challenge. Like I was like, I just want to do the 30 days. Get the 30 days Sorry, coffee. Get the 30 days done. Done, over with, completed. I'm gonna make these walls. I'm not worried about straight lines because I want to make the walls like rocky, give them a rocky texture. So I'm not worried about straight lines. And the same thing with the door. I kind of want to have like a rustic look to this door. This is my excuse for not drawing straight lines. See? Helps if I turn the oops. Oh, too far. There we go. This is my excuse for not drawing straight lines. We're going with a rustic look. But seriously, I am doing a rustic look. I'm gonna have like a gap around the door. Because this is a dungeon door. So it doesn't perfectly fit in the gap. Beautiful. Well, yeah, I know that. I know. I don't want to make it a chore. But I do want to draw every day. Like I wanna improve, and the best way to make improvement is practice. And I need to practice. I need to set aside, if I want to get serious and get this art business off the ground, then I need to be serious about it, and I need to Oh, yeah. No. That year, because that was the first year that I did it, remember? So like it was just get the challenge done. It wasn't The challenge was to set aside time to draw that year. That was the challenge for that year. It wasn't like, because the year after I did, yeah, super cereal. The year after that I did watercolor. I made that watercolor sketchbook, and I did all watercolor paintings because I wanted, oops, I don't want to do that on this layer. I did all watercolor paintings because I wanted to improve my watercolor. And so that was the goal for that year. So the first year was just, can I actually do the challenge and complete it and get 31 paintings out? And I did. And I have a really cool portfolio now that has all of those paintings in it from that year. And it's really cool. And I like it. It's look, I can set aside time and get something done. I can do something start to finish, challenge myself. It was more to see if I could challenge myself. Then the second year I did watercolor, and that was good. I improved my watercolor techniques a lot. That was good. I was trying to think, was that the year that I did the Zelda? Yeah, because that year it was less like get 30 out, and it was more like fulfill the prompt. And I combined a couple days because I wasn't able to do, I wasn't able to do all 30 days. So I combined some days, and some days I put more time in than others because it was a piece I liked, or I had a really good idea that I wanted to continue. And so that was a really good year. Let's see. My first one was in 2020, so that was 2021. I think that I did the watercolor. And then 2022, I started. I don't even think I made it through the first week. I don't know. I don't remember, dear. I'm sorry. I failed you. Okay. We have a door. Door, 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 door. I know you're probably disappointed in me for not remembering what that movie quote is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Actually, like, it's kind of cool. Or Inktober is also kind of useful to get like ideas down, or to get ideas that you wouldn't that I wouldn't normally think of, and then like come back to that drawing later when it's not Inktober and I'm just looking for something to draw. Oh. um and then I already have like a sketch pre-made, and I can just focus on refining or making that idea, refining the idea. I need, since I have a gap around every other side of the door, I need a gap around this side of the door. There we go. Actually, what I do is something different there. Because technically, the floor would follow under the door. Is how that would work. So what would really happen would be something more like that. Let's see if that looks right. There we go. Okay. That looks better. That looks more like an actual door. Woohoo. We have a door. Right. How do you draw 20 miles uphill? How would you do that? I don't know how you would do that. Okay, and then I need to remember my shortcuts. All right, I have a door. Look, beautiful, beautiful door. The question is, do we add the brick work or the stone work now with, yeah, I think we do. I think I will, because, I see. I have a message. Ah, picture. Yay! Pictures. Okay, don't get distracted. We're gonna run out of time. As soon as the small one wakes up, we are out of time. So. Oh, and the not making it a chore. Uh, this year's Inktober is so it serves two purposes, right? One is I'm uh working on the channel, the channel, doing the live streaming because I want to bring in people to look at my Etsy shop, like and it's oh my gosh, so it looks like a padded cell. Wow. Um let's not do that. It really does look like a padded cell though. Let's maybe make those bricks a little smaller. Um so it's to get your padded cell. I mean, sure. Sure, we'll do that. FCC's padded cell. Done. The picture is complete. um yeah, so the thing with live streaming is if you want to get people to watch, you got to be consistent. And it's really easy to be consistent combining October and or Inktober and live streaming because you want to draw something every day. So I can draw something every day in Inktober and live stream doing that. So I get my consistency. I get the benefits of doing Inktober. And yeah, it all just kind of works together, kind of. So that's the thought, that's the plan. Whether it actually works out that way or not is another question altogether. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. If we even do. We might not. We may not cross that bridge ever. And if we don't, that's fine. But for now. Okay, so now I got a rock texture. Or not rocks. Wow. Bricks. Bricks. Brick, 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 brick. Brick, 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 brick. Okay, then next do we want to do? Yeah, let's do that. That's an easy thing to do. Just slap it in here. Call it good. Great. We'll go, woo, look at that. It's a door. Door. Drawing lines on a door. I broke. I mean, I am broke. Does that count? I love your commentary, dear. It really helps. It enhances the stream. Actually, it does help because then I'm not sitting here going, "What am I going to talk about? I don't know. I have nothing to talk about." Besides I don't like how I did those lines on the bottom. They're too thick, but I'm not going to go back and change them because, again, I don't have time. You know what? I can actually probably just thicken these board lines like that. And then, yeah, see, because the problem is I'm losing those lines. When I did these lines, I lost the definition in my original door lines. So, actually, I think that is the actual line there. Oh well, it's a dungeon. That's my excuse. It's a dungeon. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's a dungeon door. What do you expect? I mean, who built this dungeon in the first place, right? Like, I mean, someone's got to build all these dungeons. Do these adventurers even think about that? They don't. They don't. They really don't. They just assume that these dungeons come pre-made and that nobody has taken the time to actually construct them. And when you're constructing so many dungeons, because adventurers have to have dungeons to go through. I mean, they do. They need dungeons to go through. It's a part of the economy. You got to get the dungeon built. You got to add, you got to pay the boss dude to sit there and wait for adventurers to come through and be, the big bad. You got to fill it with monsters. You got to fill in the loot. It's a lot of work. So when it comes to your doors, because you got to have doors for them to walk through. You just kind of slap something together because it's just a door. They're not going to pay attention to it. They're not going to ask, what does the door look like? Ooh, what is the material? Fix it in post. Yeah, fix it in post. That's what I'll do. That is what I'll do. I'll just fix it in post. See? Look, I'm fixing it. What I'm saying is, the adventurers have no respect for fine architecture. They don't even care about it. You could make your dungeon out of popsicle sticks, and they wouldn't care as long as there were enemies to kill and loot to loot. Oops. Well, we'll fix that one. As long as there's loot and there's enemies to be made dead, the adventurers are happy. So don't worry about how your doors look. They're just doors. The adventurers will walk right through them. They won't notice them unless it's like a door that they could loot. I mean, maybe. Oh, here's an idea, honey. Here's an idea. A door that's a mimic. A mimic door. So they walk up to this door thinking, oh, it's just a regular door. I'm just going to walk on through. And then all of a sudden, surprise, it's not actually a door. It's a mimic. And they won't even see it coming. Unless it's me, because I gave you the idea. You're welcome. Really do need to run a Shadowdark game for me. So I can play. Because I haven't gotten to play yet. What do you think? Do we think our handle's too plain? It might be a little bit lost in the design, but I think it'll be okay. Ugh. Burpee today. Do we want to make little things? Yeah. Dot, 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 dun, 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 dun. Just erase, erase, erase. Woo! And then we come through. Boom, 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 boom. Shortcuts. Shortcut. What do I talk about now? I'm actually really happy with how this is looking, even though it's like a really short drawing. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. I am going to step away for a second, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Define this handle a little bit better. I don't know if I like that handle anymore. That's okay. Let's get define these a little bit better. Don't forget, dear, that I'm working tonight. Since I have you here. We've gone with a decidedly different style from what I normally do. But that's okay. Perfect. Now we shall move on to color. The gray works, but let's do a, oops, not what I wanted. Let's do a darker gray, maybe even a little bit darker than that. Yeah, let's do that because what we're gonna do is what kind of glow do we want coming through this door? Like what color of glow? That's what I'm wondering. Because I want there to be a glow coming out from underneath here and through these cracks in the door so that it's like, ooh, something's in there. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. But for now, let's get our palette going. This is going to be... I don't know how to spell palette. We'll spell it like that. That's fine. Okay, so let's go find a brown. Let's do... I'm going to do kind of like a reddish color. We're going to take this down to 70 because I want it to be pretty oops, not 66. There we go. I want it to be pretty desaturated. Perfect. And let's bring it down here. There we go. Select the color. Move that opacity back up. Paint the door red. Red door. Yes, that'll be perfect. Because I think what we're going to do is like a cyan-y glow through the door. So let's do that for the door. And then go back to the palette. Back to this. And we're going to turn it down. And I'm going to bring it more towards purple. And turn it down a little bit more. To get back down to that 70%. A little bit smaller. There we go. Perfect. And then, oops, you don't want opacity. You don't want to be, don't want to do it. And we're just gonna, nope, still on the palette level. That will not work. Make this a little bit smaller. And then, oops, a bit bigger than that. Follow the cracks in the door. That'll also make them stand out from the texture of the door. And then maybe I'll do a little bit of that on top as well. Sides of the jar. Actually, no, I don't want that because we're going to put glow there. So we don't want that. No. Okay, and then we go back to this color. I'm going to bring it up here. Oops, not quite that much. Let's go back to that color. Let's take it up a little bit. Take it down to that 70 mark again. Back to the palette layer. Drop that on there. And pick it up. And we're going to go to the soft airbrush. There. Just kind of, oops. That's on the palette level. We don't want to be on the palette level for this. Just a little bit of highlighting on this door. Okay. Go like this. Really gonna. Because we're gonna have that glow around it, I want to have a lighter area around the door to give it that, because we want that glow to come through. Cool. Okay. Got that. Okay. Door. Now we want these metal pieces. Since it's a red door, I'm going to go gray. So let's add that up to this pen. Don't need to put these grays on the palette level because they are in fact already gray, and gray is our base tone. Whoop. Okay. Let's make that a little smaller. Get it done in one swipe, but get it done. There we go. And now we have the middle part of our door. First here. Here. Take our tone down here. Then we do this, which is a very useful thing to be able to do. Or actually, ha! See, you see those? I love digital painting sometimes. It's like, aha, this thing that would have taken me like 3 hours to do in traditional media has taken me 2 seconds. And then we take this down to lower opacity, and we keep those striations, but we also get our shading in. See? It's perfect. Well, not perfect, but it works for what I want it to do. can come in here and do. Actually, bring this up. A bit too big. There we go. Do that one. Do these ones up here. Actually, I think that needs to be a little bit darker for those. And we'll take it up to 100% for these. Tiny bit bigger. Nope, too big. There we go. That's what I want. That is what I want.
Door is open now. Door is just open.
Oh, okay. What, the front door?
Yeah.
Oh, close it. Okay. There's that. I think I'm gonna be happy with that. Yes. Okay. And then let's go ahead. Oh, that is gonna be time. That is gonna have to be time because I hear the small one.
What is it?
I said all right, so that is going to be it for my session today. I must leave because my timer is up. I'm pretty happy with what I got done today, or right now. I might come back to it later on my own, but we'll see. So, thank you all for watching. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. My TikTok name, oh, I gotta update that because I can finally update that now. So I'm Urza's Art Atelier on Instagram. Am I on that? I should put my links in the thing. No. On Instagram, I am Urza Dragonsbane. On TikTok, I am Urza's Art Atelier. Obviously, you're watching on YouTube, so it's Urza's Art Atelier. And then my Etsy shop is Urza's Art Atelier, where you can get prints and originals and mugs, coffee mugs. I love mugs. I collect coffee mugs, so I made mugs. And stickers, because who doesn't want stickers? of my originals. And yeah, so follow me, like, and subscribe, because that's what YouTubers always tell people to do, is like and subscribe. Yeah. So have a good rest of your day, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.